Today is January the 20th, the inauguration day for U.S. President Donald Trump. Meanwhile, the World Economic Forum kicked off here in Davos, Switzerland, where the global leaders and economists gathered to address the global concerns. So let's see how people here at the forum think about Trump's next 4 years going to reshape the global landscape.
I think he's proposing lots of tariffs. We'll see how much of that actually plays out. Often a lot of what he says turns out to be less dramatic than what he originally said. So we'll have to see.
Well, I mean, the first one is we're not going to have one single day of boring, of something where it's really boring every day. So because we're going to have some news every day is for sure to wake up to. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, for example, with his push forward to make Bitcoin a global reserve and a reserve for the United States, if that's going to come through, it's going to change everything in the world of how actually currencies are going to be looked at and what the role of the US dollar will be in the future.
I actually don't want to see more news from Trump, but I'm probably in the minority there. I don't want to hear him talk anymore, but I do think he's got a lot of changes coming. I mean, I think with his love of tariffs, that's really going to affect our U.S. economy, and then, of course, how imports and exports work, and that's definitely going to affect our relationships with other countries. And I think it could really disrupt everything globally, but we'll have to see. You never know with him.
I think President Trump brings a fresh perspective to almost every issue, and no one knows exactly what that perspective is. At the same time, the landscape of international governance is such that whatever President Trump wants to do, he will be constrained by the realities of global governance.
Well, I think unpredictable to say the least, right? Because just think of it, the expectation was that tariffs are coming in a hurry. And here he's announcing that, yes, tariffs are coming, but maybe they'll come with a bit of a lag. So he's shown his first move as being unpredictable, and I think that'll be the order of the day, that it'll be unpredictable.
Are you worried about that?
Well, I think business likes certainty to the greatest extent possible, and what we are getting is probably the opposite. But hey, the flip side to this is that Donald Trump is a businessman, and he understands what not to do to disrupt businesses, right? And therefore, you would probably expect there to be some sane decisions taken in the Trump 2.0 era.
I think there's going to be a lot of uncertainty, for sure. I think he's already made statements very recently that I think have caused some fear that things, will move very quickly after he's inaugurated.
So personally, are you worrying about that?
I am. I think we should all be.